So, I got one question for you. Are you too old to learn how to fly over 50? Absolutely not. There are 1,000 reasons why you are not too old to learn to fly over 50. And whoever would suggest that to you, well, they should just move into the retirement home because you have plenty of miles left on you. So, as I was thinking about this, here are 5 reasons why you are not too old to learn how to fly over 50. Number 1. It is fulfilling a dream. Getting your pilot's license is really not that hard. I mean, it certainly takes a lot of effort and it is a lot of work, but it is not something that is out of reach. It is not rocket science either. I've heard so many people saying that it is their dream to learn how to fly, and flying is certainly the things dreams are made of. I cannot tell you the sense of accomplishment you will have after completing this journey and getting your pilot's license, not to mention the confidence boost. But most important, if it's your dream, then what are you waiting for? It is your responsibility to make your dreams a reality. And remember, your dreams are valid. There is nothing crazy about wanting to get your pilot's license over 50, but you have to do it. So just do it. Number 2, it's not that expensive. You can do the whole thing for around $5,000, and that's everything. Now, think about it. If you get Starbucks every day at work, and you buy your lunch every day at work, you will probably have spent about $5,000 in 1 year, and that's just the immediate expenses. So think of all the things you spent $5,000 on in 1 year. So the money is probably right there. And believe me, you won't even miss what you are going to give up once you start learning how to fly. Number 3, it is a reset for your entire life. And by this I mean, well, I actually have trouble explaining it sometimes, but after I started to fly, my life completely shifted, especially after I soloed. Once what scared me no longer did, and instantly my borders expanded. I mean, in that 35-minute solo flight around the pattern, all of a sudden I thought, oh my gosh, I can figure out a way to do this and get paid. I can turn this into a ministry. I can go places. I can buy a plane. Oh my gosh, my life just got bigger, and that's what's going to happen to you too. Now I use my flying for my work, my ministry, my hobbies, my friends, and I have new friends that I've met through flying. And I have a YouTube channel now, which is something I never thought I'd have. And all the other things that went along with it. I became a pretty good Premiere editor. But also, this is one thing I noticed after I started to fly. I make decisions differently now. Becoming a pilot shifted the way I think. I think through problems differently now. I handle my work situations much differently now. And I'm serious about this. Flying was a reset for my entire life. Number 4, you can turn this into a 3rd, 4th, 5th, or in my case, a 6th career. Now, I'm an instructional designer by trade, and I design and produce interactive media from videos to large-scale e-learning platforms. When I started flying, it instantly dawned on me that I can get a job doing this. So, at this stage of our wonderful gray-haired, let's call it early silver existence, or early silver period, we should be starting to think about that transitional phase that some people call retirement. And I personally don't like that word, but we need to start thinking about it. There are so many different paths you can take from this point. You can be a flight instructor, you can do air tours, you can fly charters, even flying people on air tours of real estate properties. It's really all out there. So for me, I'm working towards my commercial and I want to become a CFI as well as do full-time aviation missions work. But in between here and there are charters, there are students that I can learn from, and I can even sell aircraft if I wanted to. So it's really all in your attitude. You just have to do it. But remember, everything is possible. Number 5, the 5th and final reason is you. Just look at yourself. Do you really think you are too old? If you are, let me tell you something, you're not. You are watching this because you want to, or already have started, or you are already in the middle of your training. So what are you waiting for? I started this channel to get people like us off their butts and into the cockpit. So what are you waiting for? Your entire life awaits. Just do it.